When I first came into Bluebell, it was sitting right there, and as soon as I walked in with one of my ballet friends, she was like, "You've got to try that on." I was like, "I must have that dress." I don't know what other dress I'll pick, but I have to have that one. And put it on and was like, "I'm having 2 dresses." As soon as I saw it. I was always influenced by Audrey Hepburn, and I loved, like, you know, the Disney princesses like Princess Belle and all those things. So I wanted a classic dress, so nothing too much going on. Maybe something off the shoulder. I basically tried on every off the shoulder dress that you have. Everyone, in every fabric, we tried them all on with any type of sort of sweetheart line and an off the shoulder. But one of your stylists, she was amazing. Some of the bodies are made for like shorter bodies or longer bodies, and she just directed me towards the brands that suited my body shape the best, which was something that I hadn't had done before at a previous fitting. There is an element of overwhelm, which I have definitely felt at other places, but never here. It wasn't sort of chuck one on, quick one out. Like, it wasn't so quick that I couldn't spend time in front of the mirror doing and seeing and just taking it all in and walking around the room, seeing how it moved. That was really important to me, how the dress moved and how I could move in it. Obviously, being a ballet dancer, it was important to me to have something that could move with me and had movement itself too. Problem is, I saw the French Chantilly lace, hooded lace veil first, and then had to find a dress that went with the veil.
No, that's
so,
fantastic.
yeah. Being an ex-ballet dancer, like, I wanted the sort of ultimate costume. And actually, Lily Collins, Emily in Paris on Netflix, she got married in, I think it was 2021, and she had that exact French Chantilly lace hooded lace veil for her wedding. And as soon as Nick proposed and we went to Tatra, and he was like, "Yep, this is our venue," I didn't even say anything. I just stood at the top of the sort of stairs that were out in the garden, and I couldn't see anything but that hooded lace veil. Yeah, so then when I was finding a dress, I was like, it has to match the hooded lace veil, but how am I going to get this thing? Yeah. And you guys were amazing. Like, every time I came in, it was like, "Come on in, like, let's come on, let's help make this decision." And I remember the day the stylist I was working with at the time, she left to ask if the labelle could be made in that gorgeous glazed Mikado that the Narelle was made in, and if I could have that sort of full circle with the split and everything. And as soon as you 3 came out and said, "I think that would look gorgeous," and Katie said yes as well, yes. I was like, that's it, I'm having the labelle V2 in the glazed Mikado with a full circle skirt, done. When I tried on my actual dress that had been made by Katie to here, that was my waterworks moment, and we were both just like, oh. we were waterworks. I was like, "I want to hug you, but we don't want to get the dress dirty." And then it was, ivory satin is gorgeous and classic, but for that extra like glamour, like wow, everybody was like, just your dress. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'd choose it again and again and again. And that one is amazing in the liquid satin. So I had to wear it to the hens. I had to wear it every other time, and we did a movie premiere at the theatre for our wedding film, and I wore it again. So 2 of my closest friends who'd gotten married recently in the last couple of years, they said, "Go to Bluebell, just try on stuff. The ladies are lovely." And they were, I'm so glad they told me to. Honestly, I was a little bit sad once I decided, because the journey was over. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people do the journey and they're like, "Great, got my dress, tick." Whereas I was like, "Oh, that was so nice. Like, it was so great going through that." And I was a bit like, "Oh, I've already done that part." And I ticked it off, sort of going like, "Oh, I'll never get to do it again." But because I loved it so much. So I would redo that day over and over again. It was the best. It was the best day.